Konnichiwa, kaiju fans, and welcome to a special international edition of Monster Party.
Monster Party!
Monster Party!
Monster Party! Monster Party! Matt, this is a very exciting show.
Well, it is a very exciting show because we have a very special guest.
We do?
Yes, we do.
Tell me.
The guest is the country of Japan.
Well, it's a small country. They should be able to
Japan.
fit a
Japan. We love Japan.
Oh my gosh, do we ever?
We visited Japan.
Yes, the home of
The home
Godzilla,
of Godzilla,
Gamera,
and
Gargantuas.
it was a really magical journey.
Yeah.
I mean, I've done vacations before that I've enjoyed, but having all you guys in Japan with me, all on one mission to do every single nerdy thing that we could
this was like a
possibly
Monster
do.
Party crusade.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, within 10 days to do the amount of nerdy shit and still not piss off your wife.
Yes,
Sean.
my wife Gina came along and witnessed this.
God bless her. Though.
amazing
Yeah, no,
I mean,
experience.
she was such a trooper.
Really a trooper.
And she cataloged everything really well too, with photos and videos. I mean, it was
great.
really cool.
And there were times where she's like, I would kind of like to see something other than a toy store. Like, well, yeah, whatever.
Yeah. You know, it was like, yeah, you know, we promised we're going to get to that eventually.
We'll throw you a castle.
Look, here's a fan that someone painted. All right, happy.
But you know, Matt, it was such a great experience to be in Japan.
And this is something that we had been planning for ages,
for years, actually,
for years,
For as long as we've known each other, really.
Yes, yeah.
Well, we're all.
Well, no, you disagree with that?
No.
You wanted to do it since birth.
I was just saying we're all big Godzilla fans. You know, we're Gamera fans. We're big monster fans. Toho Studio fans. And this is the birthplace of Godzilla.
Yes, it
basically.
is. Yeah.
And to actually go there and to spend time together and go to some of these great places, but not only just great places like Toho Studios and going to this Godzilla slide, but also going on this giant toy hunt. My God!
Yes, listeners, you heard him.
A toy hunt.
A Godzilla slide. Story to come.
We hit every Godzilla statue and monument in the country.
For better or worse.
We did, James. We
really
did.
Yeah.
And we bought some statues. Yeah, and we brought a little Japan home with us.
Well, we did. Yeah.
But it was
one of the great things about Japan is you can get Godzilla at the airport. I mean, you know, if you ever thought like, okay, what's it going to be like? Am I going to be the only American? Will there be Godzilla stuff around? Yes, there is. That's the answer. It's everywhere.
Well, it's everywhere. Yeah. It really is the perfect place if you're a nerd, and especially if you love, you know, Japanese science fiction and horror and all that kind of thing, monsters. But if you're planning to go to Japan, or if you're not planning on going to Japan, and you're wondering why go to Japan, well, right off the bat, before we even get into all the stuff that we love, Japan is a lovely country.
It really is,
it's
Matt.
Beautiful.
It really is.
Yeah. The people that live there are just wonderful, and talk about helpful.
Oh.
If you're ever in a situation where
you're so courteous,
very courteous and helpful, and if you look confused at all, someone will actually walk over to you and
Which was several times.
Several times that happened.
So the cleanest city I've ever been in. I mean,
it's the
really
safest.
Is.
Like, there's no street crime. The crime really happens behind closed doors, the way it should. and you know, keep your crime at home.
And the work ethic is crazy. I mean, they do not accept tips because it's almost like an insult. It's like a job well done is its own reward.
Exactly.
And that's their philosophy.
Yeah, and can you so you've got this wonderful country that's clean, beautiful. Everyone's courteous and nice. They're happy to see you.
Yeah.
Literally no overweight people in the entire country.
Well, Sean, there's so much. You have to do so much walking around there.
Yeah, I mean, it's just no fat people.
Except the sumos, who that's their job.
Well,
look, you can take the subway to go from here to there, and there's a lot, and it's great to have these.
So
great
people
subway
kept
systems.
pointing at us, American Sumo.
No.
Sean must be the manager.
Yeah. No. You know, you take trains all over the place and subway cars and stuff, but to still, when you get out of the station to go from point A to point B, you have to do walking. And Sean, you remember, like, there was a time, several times we went at rush hour, and there were, my gosh, and the subways were just packed with people, and they're all like moving really fast.
Well, the public transit there is amazing and very advanced and very
efficient.
effective and used by so many people.
And why we don't have a bullet train in this country.
Oh, that bullet train
Yeah,
is so
the bullet
cool.
train is so
fast.
So fast.
Yeah.
And a trip that you would have to get on a plane or
Matt,
drive 2,000 miles an hour.
Okay, the one weird thing about the bullet train, and actually you pointed this out to me. So I'm sitting on this, and I go, "So Matt, how fast is this train going?" You look at me, and go, "Well, about 5,000 miles an hour." First of all, I looked it up. It doesn't go 5,000 miles an hour. I just wanted to let you know. But when you said that to me, and I look around, and there were no seatbelts on the train, and I go, "Wait a minute! If we're going that fast, and we don't have seatbelts,
and if Godzilla
but see, you're not factoring in relativity. See, it doesn't seem like it's 5,000 miles an hour to you.
Yeah.
But on the outside of the train, it is.
Well, also speaking of public transit, though, if you're on the bullet train or the rail train or the subways, complete silence. Everybody's quiet
except for us.
Yeah.
Anyway, so then we're going to go to this Godzilla statue. But wait a minute, there's another Godzilla statue?
Okay.
Well, except for us, and except for all the recorded sounds that you can hear. There's music, there's chimes, there's advertisements, there's announcements.
But everybody's
every
just
time
very proper and just like to themselves. And
You're not supposed to use your cell phone on a train.
And they don't.
And they don't.
Nobody does, right?
But when it got
meanwhile-
packed, then the social graces kind of fell away a little bit.
No,
A little bit.
I don't know
compared
about
to
for the most part.
Yeah.